So it's me, your little boy Ike Samson. Good afternoon to all my amazing chosen one. So I bring something amazing for us particularly. So what I bring to the table is this: you don't need to support everyone. You don't need to support everybody. Some need to learn from what from the fire. Some need to pass through the what through the fire in order for them to learn. There are some particular people you will meet in your lifetime. No matter how you assist them, no matter how you help them, no matter how you prove your love to them, they will never learn until they go through the fire, until they pass through the hard time. That is when they will learn the difference between I was there and I will be there. That means the truth is this: not everyone will appreciate you for what you are doing. Not everyone will congratulate you for doing good to them. That's why you need to let some people learn in order for them to to be able to handle some certain things. You know what I'm saying? There are some particular people you will meet in your lifetime. The more you give them, the more they always expect. They will never be satisfied with what you bring to the table. They will never be, how will I say, they will never be content with what you give them. Every time they will need from you. There was a certain time I was discussing with one of my friends. So his parents were so rich. We were just talking. Then I asked him a question. I said, bro, you are my friend, and we have been going a long time. Those days, that was when I was in Nigeria. So we do use, and even here itself, I walk small, because when I was in Africa, even my mom would be the one that would be shouting, Samson, why can't you reduce your walk? You walk too much, 3 times in a day. I will wake up around 5. The moment my dad wake up around 4, then I will wake up around 5. Because I don't want him to know where I am going to. Then I will allow him to move 1 hour. Then like 5 o'clock or 5:30, I will just carry my bag and go and cut banga tree. And the tree that I'm cutting, some are like this pole that you are seeing. Like as tall as this pole is, my mom will be telling me, reduce it, the work is too hard. So you get to a point where I was hustling. Many of my friends were telling me you hustle too much. But end of the year, when they calculate some certain things, many of them will be saying, you save a lot, you do this one, you earn money a lot. So I was with this my friend that his parents are so rich. So I was discussing with him. I said, your dad are rich, your mom are rich. This is opportunity for you to invest something. Stop wasting the money that they are giving you. So the guy was like, you are my friend. You always give me good advice. But as long as my dad, some of his friends were, all of us were there. I was just telling him, this money that they give you every weekend or every month, just open up an account. Be putting it. Don't let your parents know where you are keeping the money, because they give you the money in order for you to use it to buy either your clothes, your needs. So use this money to save it in a year. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So you get to a point where I discussed with him, we talk, we say a lot of what. Then some of my friends were like, why can't you leave him to do this? I asked him a question. I'm sorry to say this. If peradventure this your parents you are relying on every 24 hours, you are relying on 24 hours every day. If peradventure tomorrow they are no more, how are you going to start up a life? That is when you understand that from rich to dust. He was so shocked. That's why I am telling you, you don't need to support everyone. Some people need to learn from the fire. Some people need to pass through the fire till they learn. You know what I'm saying? So even when I entered Italy, there was one of my friends. Then when I used to go to school, so anytime they give him money, the next thing he will use the money to do, we enter. It's not up to 1 year or 2 years. He will use the money to buy shoe, use it to buy markers, cloth markers, all those stuff. Use it to, buy Gucci school bag, even if there's dashing money. I was asking him, all this money that you are using to buy all these things, look at the student, look at the white people, look at the way they live their life. Who do you want to impress? Whereby you are immigrant, you don't have standard, you don't even have work. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to do something when you have not, you don't have your place, you don't have a house, you don't know what even it take to pay a house bill. You don't know what it takes to pay bill or to pay NEPA bill or to pay one thing to another. You don't know it, and now you are lavishing money. He was just there telling me, if I do it, is it your money? Is it this? I said, no, I'm just advising you as a friend, because time is coming that all this cloth you are buying, all these Gucci's you are buying, one day they will fail. But if this money you are gathering, you are using to buy this, and you save them, in time to come, they will enable you to pay your bill, to start up a standard, to raise a foundation. Even in Africa, you can just gather it in a month, in a year, I mean to say, and gather it. Either a year and some 6 months, you use it to buy a land in your village. So the guy was like, I don't care. I have to spend my money the way I like it. So that's why I'm here to tell you, there are some categories of people you don't need to have. Even if, there was a time I was discussing with one of my friends. I tell him, if I become wealthy, either millionaire, billionaire, if I have my children from 5 years, I will send them back to the village to go and work like 2 months. They will know what it takes to be where I am. They will know what I pass through, the things I do, so that if I am no more, they will be able to stand like me. I was communicating with my parents one day. So they were just saying, Samson, we believe in you no matter where you are. We know that even if other people are doing bad, even if other people are putting hand evil in wanting to another to make money, we believe that you can do it. We believe that, because that is what I learned from my parents. There are some people, no matter how you teach them, no matter what you taught them, no matter the thing you put into their brain, they will never learn. That is why you need to understand, not everyone you need to support. There are some people you need to allow to pass through the air. There are some people you need to allow to go through the pit. There are some people you need to allow to go through the storm in order for them to learn. Because no matter how you coach them, they will still fall. It's just like you trying to wear a goat, a white cloth. It's just a waste of time. So that is why you need to learn some categories of people to go through the air, to pass through the narrow road, so that they can learn something. Stop supporting everybody. Stop caring about everybody, because at the end, they won't learn. That's why some parents, sorry for this word, I pity some parents who care too much about their children. Let your children go through the hair. Even if you are rich, that's why I love my master. Yes, if you see the way my master shout for his son, some people said, hey, why are you shouting? You shout too much. Because he wants his son to be like him. That's why I love some white women. It was some white men that don't care if you are his son. The way they treat the workers, that is the way they treat you. Some Africans will be like, it's my son. I have money. Even if anything happens, he can start. No matter, my dad used to tell him, he said, he who make it here, we also make it in that place. So if you decide to travel to another place because you think that is where life is, if you fail here, you will also end up failing in that place. You understand me? So even if you think you have the money, if that your child you are pampering, doing this, doing that, you don't give them that strong place to pass, they will end up disappointing you. That's why you need not to support everybody. You can't support everybody. There are some people you will support, they will learn. There are some people you will teach, they will learn. There are some people you will coach, they will learn. But there are some people you will meet. You say, no, this one, I don't need to assist him. I need to let him. I even need to push him to go through the hair. That is not wickedness. That is called learning. Allow some people to pass through the air, to go through the pain and come out. You know what I'm saying? So this is all I have for you, brothers. Stop supporting everybody. Let some people learn from the fire. Let them pass through the fire in order for them to learn. May God bless you and remain blessed.